Okay, let's get this meeting started. All right, shh.
So once you get to the podium, Mr. Candido, this is your first and only warning. Please do not disrupt this meeting or the instructions I'm trying to provide to the room.
Hi, my name is Daniel Sosa. There were more ICE raids across the city of LA this morning, but I would like to acknowledge Councilwoman Hernandez, Councilwoman Jurado, and Councilman Soto Martinez for voting against the $17 million in LAPD overtime authorized back in June. This overtime money has been used to consistently violate the First Amendment rights of protesters to speak and assemble. It has been used to weaponize 4118 against protesters, and it has been used to assault protesters and press. This is police behavior that should be unacceptable, but continues to be accepted and enabled by the mayor's office and city council, who should be supporting and sympathizing with peaceful protesters who are courageously standing up against ICE's presence in our city and against this fascist administration. Thank you.
First, I don't see why this lectern is pointed away from the audience, because the entire purpose of public comments is to address the public and representatives at the same time. Second, you need to choose the proper tool for every job. You don't use a monkey wrench if you need a screwdriver. Now, I'm not especially infatuated with Gavin Newsom, and I certainly don't want to see troops in the streets, but the governor and the National Guard are the tools needed to solve the problem of non-existent oversight. Anything else will just waste time and allow more people to be harmed and intimidated. If anyone thinks it doesn't make sense to ask the governor for a handful of military-level investigators to look into police misconduct, please go to Twitter at MACKERM2 and tell me your reason. And let me just say it's an honor to be here on the Smoke and Scan show.
Yes.
My name is Taylor. I'm a protester. I'm on the front lines at the detention center, the 24-hour, 24/7 protest that's there. I wish District 14 were here. A minute is not enough to cover some of the horrific things I've seen and witnessed and heard these DHS and ICE agents say. On Labor Day, ICE actually came out and made 2 arrests of protesters. It's like they're training, they're practicing on us or something. It's weird. They were bragging about the MacArthur Park raid. They were bragging about the job that they have. They're proud of it. I don't feel safe here. I don't think you guys heard me. I don't feel safe here. It's not safe. On top of that, Jim McDonald and Earl Southers, or whatever his last name is, they're all complicit in it. LAPD came down to arrest people around midnight because DHS called them, and they were bragging at the station, watching all of our lives, our TikToks, our Instagrams, our YouTubes, bragging about the people that they arrested. My people, your people. Wake up, fascism, do something. Every week, say the same thing every week.
Thank you. Next speaker.
I went to that committee meeting where you voted for Southers, and I have the form. The number is wrong. I wanted to call the legislative assistant. The number she has here is wrong. And then I think, okay, I'll submit a comment at where it says LA City Council comment.com. I tried that. Nope, that didn't work. I was supposed to apparently go on to the website, right? But it doesn't say. I'm new to all this. Because I wanted to send each of the committee members a note letting them know that the police commission keeps getting canceled. I tried going on Tuesday, canceled. Ever since the No Kings March, they've been canceling. Either the chief of police doesn't show up or he cancels the meetings. What is going on?
Public comment. Let me spread a little love around here. Wednesday, Miss Rahman did a wonderful job running the meeting, and she told someone, she says, "You cannot litter in here." Then the city attorney says, "You cannot litter in here." Now, I'm not going to disrespect these officers by leaving this, so I will collect it. But yet, this city council and the previous city council allows people to come up in my community, throw their trash, park, burn the damn place down, and yet you do nothing. Over this weekend, people going 100 miles an hour down Reseda Boulevard. Nobody did anything. And it was funny. I don't think John Lee would hold this against me for speaking out against him last week, but all of a sudden we had motorhomes up there. We had shopping carts. Now, why would someone do this? Now, Mr. Lee, I've been up there for a long time, and I had to work hard for that. And I'll fight you on everything on this because you're doing nothing. All it is a simple reinstatement of...
Mr. Candido, your time has expired, and I will remind you, you've already been warned for disrupting this meeting once. So please vacate the podium. So, Mr. Candido, you have been warned already. This is your second warning, and you are now eligible for removal. Mr. Chair, would you like to have Mr. Candido removed?
Okay. Are there any other folks here for public comment? Mr. Candido, please do not disrupt the meeting. Okay, you're going to have to leave the meeting.
So, Mr. Candido, you've been ordered removed by the chair.
Okay.
Any other speakers?
Okay, any other adjourning motions? Mr. Grote, do you have something to say?
Yes. So, Mr. Herman, you interrupted or disrupted the adjourning motions multiple times. You are not allowed to do so. While I cannot require you to be respectful during this time, I can remind you that you are not allowed to disrupt this meeting. And this is not your home. Do not put your feet on the pews. This is your first and only formal warning. You will continue to receive warnings during the adjourning motions if you disrupt them. If you do it again, you'll be subject to Rule 7, Rule 12, and removed and excluded from this meeting. I'm sorry, Mr. President.
No problem. We're about
Sorry,
to adjourn,
Mr.
but
McOsker.
I mean, I was going to reopen the meeting so we could hear Mr. Herman's insightful wisdom, but I don't think we're going to do that. So this meeting is adjourned. Thank you all.